Some destinies wait decades for one moment. Some dreams wait years for one door. And some lives change in one night. This is the story of Joseph, a man who went to sleep as a prisoner and woke up as a prime minister. The prison was cold that night. Joseph sat against the wall, chains heavy on his wrists, dust in his hair, scars on his soul. It had been years since he last saw his father's face. Years since his brothers sold him like property. Years since lies put him here. Once, he dreamed of greatness. Now, he dreamed only of mourning. He whispered into the darkness, "God, did you forget me?" No thunder answered, no angel came. Only silence. Joseph had once helped two men in this same prison, a cupbearer and a baker. They had dreams, and Joseph interpreted them by faith. One lived, one died, and the living one promised, "I will remember you." But days became months, and months became years. Remembrance turned to dust. Joseph was faithful and forgotten. That very same night, in the comfort of the palace, Pharaoh, the most powerful man in Egypt, tossed and turned in his silk sheets. Dreams haunted him. 7 fat cows swallowed by 7 thin ones. 7 full ears of grain devoured by 7 withered stalks. He woke up in a cold sweat. Morning came, and he summoned his magicians, his wise men, his scholars. But none could interpret the dream. The palace fell into confusion. And then suddenly the cupbearer remembered. "There is a man in prison," he said softly. "He can interpret dreams." Footsteps echoed down the dark corridors. Keys turned. Chains shook. Joseph was pulled from sleep by guards. "You," they said, "the king is calling." From dungeon to destiny in one sentence. They shaved him, washed him, and changed his clothes. From prisoner to presence ready. Just 1 hour earlier, he was forgotten. Now, he stood at the gates of power. Joseph entered the throne room. Gold was everywhere. Power filled the air. Eyes watched his every move. Pharaoh looked at him. "I hear you can interpret dreams." Joseph swallowed and spoke words that would change history. "I cannot. But God will give Pharaoh the answer." Joseph listened carefully to the king's dreams. Then he spoke, "These dreams are one. 7 years of great abundance are coming. Then 7 years of terrible famine will follow. The famine will erase the memory of the abundance." He paused. "Let Pharaoh appoint a wise man. Store grain during the good years so the nation may survive." The room held its breath. Pharaoh stood up. He looked at his ministers, his generals, his princes. "Can we find a man like this in whom is the Spirit of God?" Then Pharaoh turned to Joseph. "Since God has shown you all this, you shall be over my house. Only in the throne will I be greater than you." In one breath, Joseph was given the king's ring, royal robes, a gold chain, a new name, and a new authority. The prisoner became the prime minister. In one day, Joseph rode through the streets in the second royal chariot, and the people bowed. But Joseph remembered the prison floor, the chains, the hunger, the nights of tears. Not years ago, but just last night. What changed? Not Joseph's skill, not his character, not his preparation. Those were built over years of hardship and faithfulness. But the opportunity, the divine moment, came in a single night. Destiny isn't slow, preparation is. Years later, the famine came just as predicted. Joseph's brothers arrived in Egypt, hungry and desperate. They bowed before him, the powerful ruler of the land. They didn't recognize him, but he recognized them. The dream they once mocked was now standing right in front of them, holding their lives in his hands. When Joseph finally revealed himself, he spoke one of the most powerful lines ever uttered. "You meant it for evil, but God meant it for good." Not that God blocked it, not that God avoided it. He used it. He wove the betrayal, the slavery, and the prison sentence into a story of redemption and salvation. Right now, you may feel like you're in your own prison, forgotten, delayed, misunderstood. But hear this, a single night can change everything. One phone call, one meeting, one opportunity, one divine moment. Joseph slept as a prisoner and woke up as a ruler. So don't give up in the night, because morning still changes destinies. Your prison is not your ending. It might just be your doorway. Thanks for watching. If this story moved you, please like and subscribe for more.